Solve problems involving systems of linear inequality in two variables. A system of linear inequalities in two variables consists of at least two linear inequalities in the same variables. The solution of a linear inequality is the ordered pair that is a solution to all inequalities in the system and the graph of all solutions of the system. And these are the words translating into symbol. Greater than, more than, and this is a symbol. Less than, fewer than, this is the symbol. More than or equal to, at least, no less than, a minimum of, this is the symbol. Less than or equal to, at most, no more than, a maximum of, this is the symbol. Example. The difference between the weight of Diana, D, and the power of P is at least 6 kilograms. If the height of Paul is 58 kilograms, what is the weight of Diana? So it's talking about at least. So at least is the symbol of this one. Let's have the first step. Step 1, let D be the weight of Diana and P the weight of Paul, and D minus P greater than or equal to 6. So the word at least here, the symbol is this one, greater than or equal to. Then for step 2, we have substitute the given information. Paul is 58 kilogram, P equals to 58. And D minus P greater than or equal to 6. And D minus 58 greater than or equal to 6, we're going to substitute the P into 58. Step 3, solve for other variables. D minus 58 greater than or equal to 6. We have D greater than or equal to 58 plus 6. So this 58, the subtractions here are the integers of negative. We're going to use the subtraction of property of inequality or the additional property of inequality. So this is subtraction, so it means the opposite of this one is addition. So we're going to use the addition property of inequality. So therefore it becomes positive 58. Or in shortcut, transpose negative 58 to the right side. So change the sign, it becomes positive 58. And then we're going to combine the 58 plus 6. And that is D greater than or equal to 64. And then for the last step, we're going to answer the questions. What is the weight of Diana? Diana is at least 64 kilogram. So that is the answer. Alex was given 300 pesos to buy apples and oranges. He found out that an apple costs 20 pesos and an orange costs 25 pesos. If he will buy 5 apples, how many oranges can he buy with the remaining money? Given the price above, determine whether it is possible or not possible for Alex to buy 7 apples and 7 oranges. The first step, we're going to let X be the number of apples he bought and Y be the number of oranges he bought. 20x plus 25y less than or equal to 300. This symbols the total cost of apples and oranges cannot exceed the amount of his money. So Alex will buy 5 apples according to the given that x equals to 5. And we're going to substitute the 5 into x, this one, and then we're going to multiply 20 times 5. Solve for the other variable, so 100 plus 25y less than or equal to 300. And then we're going to transpose 100 to the right side, so we're going to use subtractions of the property of an equality. So that's 25y less than or equal to 300 minus 100. And then 25y less than or equal to 200. How it becomes 200? 300 minus 100. And then we're going to divide both sides by 25 to get only the y. And then cancel out, and y is less than or equal to 8. And if he will buy 5 apples, how many oranges can he buy with the remaining money? If Alex will buy 5 apples, he can buy at most 8 oranges with the remaining money. And answer the question given the price above, determine whether it's possible or not possible for Alex to buy 7 apples and 7 oranges. This is original inequalities. We're going to substitute 7 into x into y. That's 20 times 7, that's 25 times 7. So we have 140 plus 175 less than or equal to 300. Then combine 140 to 175. Then it becomes 315 less than or equal to 300. The total cost of 7 apples and 7 oranges is 315. It is greater than his money, which is only 300 pesos. So therefore, the answer is not possible for Alex to buy 7 apples and 7 oranges. This is a keynote. We're going to use this activity. Activity, write an inequality for each situation. The first one, and the second one, the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. So let's go on for the number 1. A car dealership sells at least 35 cars each week. When we say at least, we have the keywords here. So the at least here is the greater than or equal to. Now we're going to use the D, then greater than or equal to 35. So that's the answer. For number 2, no more than 425 tickets to a musical will be sold. So no more than is all about the less than or equal to. So we're going to use the less than or equal to. T, less than or equal to 425. Number 3, your age, A, must be at least 18 years old to vote. At least is this symbol again. So we're going to use it. A greater than or equal to 18. Number 4, the party store sold S more than 720 balloons in July. So more than is greater than, so we're going to use it. Greater than, S greater than 720. Then number 5, 6 less than a number, X is less than 4. So as you can see, there are 2 less than, but this one we're going to use the subtraction here, and then this one is the symbol. X minus 6 less than 4. And we're going to combine the 6 using the addition property of inequality, and or going to transpose the 6 to the other side, to the right side, it becomes positive 6. Then x less than 4 plus 6, then combine 4 plus 6, then x less than 10. So that's it. That's the activity.